Over 60? Do these 4 exercises to climb stairs without pain or struggle. Picture this. You're standing at the bottom of a staircase, looking up at what used to be just another part of your day, but now feels like Mount Everest. Your knees are already protesting before you even take the first step. The sharp shooting pain that travels up your thighs. The burning sensation in your calves. The way your hip seems to lock up halfway through, forcing you to grip the handrail so tightly your knuckles turn white. Maybe you've started avoiding second floors altogether, or you find yourself making excuses to stay on ground level. You're not alone in this struggle, and more importantly, you don't have to accept this as your new normal. What if I told you that 4 simple exercises, done in the comfort of your own home, could transform your relationship with stairs forever? What if climbing to your bedroom, reaching that storage space, or visiting friends in multi-level homes could become effortless again? The solution isn't found in expensive surgeries, painful injections, or complicated equipment. It lives in understanding exactly which muscles have been quietly weakening over the years and how to wake them up again with precision and care. These aren't just any exercises. These are the specific movements that address the root cause of stair climbing difficulty, targeting the exact muscle groups that need strengthening to make every step feel secure and pain-free. Before we dive into these life-changing exercises, I need you to do something important. Hit that like button if you're ready to reclaim your independence, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel because I share proven health strategies every single week. Also, make sure you check out the first link below to learn about a revolutionary product that can accelerate your results and help you overcome these mobility challenges twice as fast. Let's start with understanding why stairs have become your enemy. As we age, 3 specific things happen to our bodies that make stair climbing increasingly difficult. First, the quadriceps muscles in the front of our thighs begin to weaken at a rate of about 3 to 8% per year after age 30. These muscles are absolutely crucial for lifting your body weight with each step up. Second, our hip flexors become tight and shortened from years of sitting, making it harder to lift our leg to the next step. Third, our balance and proprioception, which is our body's ability to know where it is in space, starts to decline, making us feel unsteady and uncertain on stairs. The beautiful thing about these 4 exercises I'm about to share with you is that they address all 3 of these issues simultaneously, creating a comprehensive solution that rebuilds strength, restores flexibility, and improves your confidence all at the same time. The first exercise is called the wall sit march, and it's going to revolutionize how your quadriceps respond to the demand of stair climbing. Find a sturdy wall and position yourself with your back flat against it. Slide down until your thighs are parallel to the floor, as if you're sitting in an invisible chair. Your knees should be directly over your ankles, not pushed forward past your toes. Now here's where this exercise becomes specifically powerful for stair climbing. While maintaining this wall sit position, slowly lift one foot about 2 inches off the ground, hold for 3 seconds, then lower it back down. Alternate between legs, performing this marching motion for a total of 30 seconds to start. The reason this exercise is so effective is that it mimics the exact muscle engagement pattern you need for stair climbing while building incredible strength in your quadriceps. You're essentially doing a single leg squat while the other leg lifts, which is exactly what happens when you climb stairs. Start with 30-second holds and gradually work up to 60 seconds as your strength improves. If you have knee problems, or find this too challenging initially, you can start with a higher position on the wall and gradually lower yourself as you get stronger. The key is consistency. Perform this exercise 3 times per week, and within 2 weeks, you'll notice a significant difference in how strong and stable your legs feel on stairs. Here's something I want you to think about for a moment. When was the last time someone truly listened to your concerns about your mobility? Not just heard you, but really understood the fear that creeps in when you look at a flight of stairs. The worry about falling, the embarrassment of needing help, the frustration of feeling like your body is betraying you. I want you to know that your feelings are completely valid, and you're not being dramatic or oversensitive. Take a moment right now and leave a comment below sharing one word that describes how you feel about stairs currently. It might be scared, frustrated, angry, hopeful, or something entirely different. Here's why I'm asking you to do this. First, putting your feelings into words is incredibly therapeutic and helps you process what you're experiencing. Second, when you comment, you're connecting with thousands of other people who understand exactly what you're going through. You'll see responses from others who have walked this same path and found their way back to confident, pain-free movement. Sharing your experience creates a ripple effect of support and encouragement that helps everyone in our community. Your courage to be vulnerable might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. Plus, commenting helps this video reach more people who desperately need these solutions, which means you're actively helping others overcome the same challenges you're facing. Take 30 seconds right now, scroll down, and share that one word. I read every single comment, and I promise you'll feel lighter after sharing your truth with people who genuinely care about your journey. The second exercise focuses on your hip flexors and is called the reverse lunge with knee drive. These muscles are responsible for lifting your leg up to the next step, and when they're tight or weak, every step becomes a monumental effort. Start by standing tall with your feet hip-width apart. Take a large step backward with your right foot, lowering into a lunge position where both knees are bent at approximately 90 degrees. Your front knee should be directly over your ankle, and your back knee should be hovering just above the ground. Now here's the magic part. Push through your front heel to return to the starting position, but don't just step back to neutral. Drive your back knee up toward your chest as high as you comfortably can, engaging your core and hip flexors. Hold this knee up position for 2 seconds, feeling the stretch and strengthening through your hip. Lower your leg back down, and immediately step back into the next lunge. Perform 10 repetitions on each leg, focusing on controlled movements rather than speed. This exercise is incredibly effective because it combines strengthening your glutes and quadriceps during the lunge portion, while specifically targeting your hip flexors during the knee drive portion. The movement pattern directly mimics lifting your leg to climb stairs while building the strength and flexibility you need for smooth, pain-free movement. If you have balance issues, perform this exercise next to a wall or sturdy surface that you can lightly touch for support. As you get stronger, try to rely less on the support until you can perform the movement completely unassisted. The third exercise addresses one of the most overlooked aspects of stair climbing difficulty, and that's your calf strength and ankle mobility. This exercise is called the calf raise to heel walk, and it's going to transform how your lower legs support you during stair climbing. Start by standing near a wall or counter for light support if needed. Rise up onto your tiptoes, lifting your heels as high as possible while keeping your weight evenly distributed across the balls of your feet. Hold this calf raise position for 3 seconds, really focusing on engaging those calf muscles. Now, instead of simply lowering back down, this is where we add the heel walk component. Lower your toes to the ground while keeping your heels elevated, so you're now standing on your heels with your toes pointing toward the ceiling. Take 5 small steps forward in this heel walking position, then 5 steps backward, all while maintaining the toe-up position. This might feel awkward at first, but it's incredibly effective at strengthening your shins and improving your ankle mobility. After completing the heel walk, return to the calf raise position and repeat the entire sequence. Perform this combination 5 times total. This exercise is particularly powerful because weak calves and poor ankle mobility are often hidden culprits in stair climbing difficulty. Your calves need to be strong enough to push off effectively with each step, and your ankles need enough flexibility to accommodate the angle changes required for stairs. Many people focus only on their thighs and forget about this crucial lower leg component. By strengthening your calves and improving ankle mobility simultaneously, you're creating a solid foundation that makes every step feel more secure and controlled. Don't forget to hit that like button if you're finding these exercises helpful, and make sure you're subscribed to get more life-changing health content every week. Also, remember to check out that first link below for the product that can help you see results twice as fast. The fourth and final exercise is called the single leg glute bridge hold, and it targets the powerhouse muscle that often gets forgotten in stair climbing strength training. Your glutes are absolutely crucial for providing stability and power during stair climbing, but they're also one of the first muscle groups to weaken as we become more sedentary. Start by lying on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. Cross your right ankle over your left knee, creating a figure 4 shape with your legs. Now push through your left heel to lift your hips up toward the ceiling, creating a straight line from your knee to your shoulder. You should feel a strong contraction in your left glute. Hold this position for 15 seconds, focusing on maintaining that hip height and really engaging that glute muscle. Lower back down with control and repeat for a total of 5 holds on each side. This exercise is incredibly effective because it isolates each glute individually, ensuring that both sides of your body are equally strong and stable. When one glute is weaker than the other, it creates compensations that can lead to pain and instability on stairs. By working each side separately, you're building balanced strength that translates directly to confident stair climbing. If you find this too challenging initially, start with both feet on the ground for a traditional glute bridge and hold for 20 seconds. As you get stronger, progress to the single leg variation. The key with this exercise is quality over quantity. It's better to hold for a shorter time with perfect form than to struggle through a longer hold with poor alignment. Research from the American Journal of Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation shows that these specific muscle groups, when strengthened in combination, can improve stair climbing ability by up to 40% in adults over 60 within just 6 weeks of consistent training. A study published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity followed 150 adults between ages 65 and 80 who performed similar exercises 3 times per week. After 8 weeks, 89% reported significant improvement in their confidence on stairs, and 76% reported a complete elimination of pain during stair climbing. The participants also showed measurable improvements in leg strength, with quadriceps strength increasing by an average of 35% and glute strength improving by 28%. These aren't just feel-good numbers. These are real measurable changes that translate to real-world improvements in your daily life. Let me share something important about timing and progression with these exercises. During your first week, perform each exercise with a focus on learning the proper form rather than pushing for intensity. Your body is relearning movement patterns and building neuromuscular connections that may have been dormant for years. In week 2, you can begin to increase the intensity slightly, holding positions a bit longer or adding a few more repetitions. By week 3, you should start to notice that the exercises feel easier, and you might even catch yourself climbing stairs with less hesitation. This is when you can begin to challenge yourself more, perhaps holding that wall sit for 45 seconds instead of 30, or performing the reverse lunges with less support from the wall. The beautiful thing about these exercises is that they're completely scalable to your current fitness level, while being progressive enough to continue challenging you as you get stronger. One question I get frequently is about how these exercises work together to create such dramatic improvements. The answer lies in something called functional integration. Each exercise targets different aspects of the stair climbing movement, but when performed consistently as a group, they create a synergistic effect that's much more powerful than the sum of their individual parts. The wall sit march builds the foundational strength in your quadriceps while teaching your body to balance on one leg. The reverse lunge with knee drive creates the hip flexibility and strength needed to lift your leg to the next step. The calf raise to heel walk builds the lower leg strength and ankle mobility required for smooth weight transfer from step to step. The single leg glute bridge creates the stability and power needed to support your body weight throughout the entire climbing motion. Together, these 4 exercises recreate the complete movement pattern of stair climbing while systematically strengthening every muscle group involved. Another common concern is whether these exercises are safe for people with existing knee problems, hip replacements, or other joint issues. The beauty of these movements is that they're all low impact and completely controllable. You determine the range of motion, the intensity, and the duration. If you have knee problems, you can perform the wall sit at a higher position and still get benefits. If you have balance issues, you can use more support during the lunges and gradually reduce assistance as you get stronger. If you're recovering from surgery, these exercises can often be modified to work within your doctor's restrictions while still providing the strengthening benefits you need. However, as with any exercise program, it's important to consult with your healthcare provider before starting, especially if you have existing injuries or medical conditions. The timing of when you perform these exercises can also impact your results. Many people find that doing them in the morning helps set a positive tone for the day and gives them more confidence when encountering stairs throughout their daily activities. Others prefer evening sessions as a way to wind down while investing in their health. The most important factor is consistency rather than timing. Choose a time that works with your schedule and stick with it. Your muscles respond to regular, consistent stimulus much better than sporadic, intense sessions. Let's talk about what you can expect as you progress with these exercises. In the first week, you might notice that the exercises feel challenging and you may experience some mild muscle soreness as your body adapts to the new movement patterns. This is completely normal and actually a good sign that you're engaging muscles that have been underused. By the end of the second week, you should start to notice that the exercises feel easier and you might catch yourself approaching stairs with slightly less apprehension. Week 3 often brings the first real confidence boost, where you realize you've climbed a flight of stairs without thinking about it or stopping to rest. By week 4, many people report that they're actively choosing to take the stairs instead of looking for elevators or avoiding them altogether. The 6 to 8 week mark is typically when people experience the most dramatic changes, often describing their movement as feeling 10 years younger. It's also important to understand that these improvements aren't just about strength. They're about restoring the confidence and freedom that comes with trusting your body again. When you know your legs are strong and stable, when you can feel the power in your muscles as you climb, when you no longer have to plan your day around avoiding stairs, that's when you truly understand the life-changing impact of these simple exercises. You start visiting friends who live in apartments again. You stop avoiding certain stores or restaurants because they have stairs. You can carry groceries or laundry upstairs without fear. These might seem like small things, but they represent a complete transformation in your quality of life and independence. Remember to hit that like button if these exercises are giving you hope for regaining your mobility, and don't forget to subscribe for more proven health strategies that can transform your daily life. Now let me address some specific scenarios that people often ask about. What if you live in a home with particularly steep stairs? Start with these exercises and gradually begin practicing on your actual stairs, using the handrail for support as needed. The strength and confidence you build from these exercises will transfer directly to your home stairs, but it's perfectly fine to use additional support as you rebuild your capabilities. What if you're dealing with arthritis pain along with weakness? These exercises are particularly beneficial for arthritis because they promote blood flow to the joints while strengthening the surrounding muscles. Stronger muscles provide better support for arthritic joints, often leading to reduced pain over time. Start slowly and listen to your body, but don't let arthritis fear stop you from pursuing these improvements. For those who are concerned about having enough energy for these exercises, especially if you're dealing with fatigue or other health conditions, start with just one exercise per day. Monday might be wall sit day, Tuesday could be lunge day, and so on. As your energy and strength improve, you can begin combining exercises into fuller sessions. The key is starting where you are, not where you think you should be. Some people worry about whether 4 exercises are really enough to create significant change. The answer is absolutely yes when those exercises are chosen specifically to address the exact muscle groups and movement patterns involved in your challenge. These aren't random exercises. They're a carefully designed system that addresses every component of stair climbing difficulty. More exercises aren't always better. Better exercises performed consistently will always trump a complicated routine that you can't maintain. As you continue with these exercises, you'll likely find that other activities become easier too. Getting out of chairs, walking up hills, even standing for longer periods often improve as a natural side effect of the strength and stability you're building. This is because the muscle groups we're targeting are involved in most weight-bearing activities of daily living. You're not just improving your stair climbing, you're improving your overall functional fitness and quality of life. The psychological benefits of these improvements can't be overstated either. When you know you can handle stairs confidently, you walk taller. You feel more capable. You stop seeing your age as a limitation and start seeing it as experience combined with renewed strength. Many people describe feeling like they've gotten a part of themselves back that they thought was gone forever. Your journey back to confident, pain-free stair climbing doesn't have to be complicated, expensive, or overwhelming. It starts with these 4 simple exercises performed consistently, with patience and self-compassion. You didn't lose your strength overnight, and you won't regain it overnight either. But with dedication to this simple routine, you can absolutely reclaim your independence and confidence on stairs. I know this journey can feel challenging, especially when you're starting from a place of pain or fear. But here's what I want you to remember. Every person who has successfully overcome stair climbing difficulties started exactly where you are right now. They felt the same uncertainty, the same frustration, the same hope mixed with doubt. What made the difference for them wasn't having perfect conditions or unlimited time or access to expensive treatments. What made the difference was deciding to start, even when it felt hard, and then showing up consistently for themselves day after day. This channel exists because I believe that everyone deserves to feel strong, confident, and capable in their body, regardless of age. Every video I create, every exercise I demonstrate, every piece of advice I share comes from a deep understanding that small, consistent actions can create profound transformations. When you subscribe to this channel, you're not just getting exercise tips, you're joining a community of people who refuse to let age define their limitations. You're getting access to strategies that can help you feel decades younger, move with confidence, and approach each day with energy and optimism. I want you to know that your commitment to your health today is an investment in every tomorrow you have ahead of you. Every wall sit you complete, every lunge you perform, every moment you choose to strengthen your body, instead of accepting limitation, is a victory worth celebrating. Your future self, the one who climbs stairs effortlessly and lives without fear of falling, is cheering you on right now. Hit that subscribe button if you're ready to be part of a community that believes age is just a number and strength is always possible. Give this video a like if you're committed to trying these exercises and transforming your relationship with stairs, and don't forget to check out the first link below to discover the product that can help you achieve these results twice as fast, because you deserve every advantage on your journey back to confident, joyful movement. Remember, taking care of your body isn't vanity, it's not selfish. It's one of the most loving things you can do, not just for yourself, but for everyone who cares about you and wants to see you living your fullest, most vibrant life. Start with these 4 exercises, be patient with yourself, celebrate small victories, and trust that consistency will reward you with the strength and confidence you're working toward. Your strongest, most capable days aren't behind you. They're waiting for you at the top of the next flight of stairs.